All right, it is art vlog 24, and which feels fitting, you know. I don't think we're gonna get to 25, but we're almost at December 25th, which is Christmas. I don't know, there's been so much going on. We've been doing pop-up shops, preparing for all that kind of stuff, working full-time on top of that, which has been absolutely insane, planning a film fest, which is also crazy to do at this time, but I feel like we're doing our pop-up shop on this Saturday at our favorite record store, our last pop-up shop for the year, and I'm really excited, but it'll be in the middle of a 4-day film fest that I've planned for, or that we've planned for, you know, our podcast, like my horror channel. We're just gonna kind of do the coverage over those two platforms and Instagram and stuff. I feel like after Saturday I can relax, because it'll be like everything that I have to do is done, and then I can focus on filming Christmas content. But I wanted to do some paintings that we necessarily won't post online unless they don't sell at the pop-up shop, and if they don't sell, then we'll post them to the online store, so they'll be up for grabs, because I'm really proud of these ones. So actually, I don't know if we'll post this one because it'll be quite expensive to ship, but I got this canvas. It was an 8 by 20, so it's kind of large, and I wanted to paint something like grand and big on it. So this is how it turned out, and I feel so proud of this. So I'm really hoping that this sells this weekend, because I don't think this will be one that we list on the site, just because it's so large. And I mean, unless someone wants to pay the shipping for it, it's gonna be expensive to ship. But like, it's painted all the way around, all the borders, even the back is painted. Like, I put so much work and so much love into this. Like, this is probably the biggest canvas that I've painted yet, and I just feel really proud. I did get a little bit of an inspiration looking through Pinterest and seeing other photos and tried to put my own spin on it, but I really like how this turned out, and I hope it sells this weekend. So since we're doing this at our record store, I did want to paint something music related. So I did a David Bowie painting, and I think this turned out so good. This is like a Ziggy Stardust inspired one, and it's textured. It feels really cool. And I did one of these for Jason a little while back, and I kind of did a little a different spin on what I've already done, and I love this one. I love how it turned out. I love the white border. I also ended up painting, I did a dip paint, like I dipped a canvas in some leftover paint, and I didn't know where to go with it, so I just decided to paint some more soot sprites on it, and I think that one also turned out really cute. So then I started getting, I needed to be like inspired. I needed like some inspiration. So I started playing around with colors and textures, and this was the first thing that I did with this kind of pattern. And if you guys saw my short I posted, you can see kind of how everything went into doing a smaller one of these. I did a primary color study, and it was so cool to see how, like, with every position of the color, how the painting could change. And like, you can see with this how there's different textures and different, just with every like dip of the paintbrush, like you get something different, and I really like that. So let me go grab the other things I finished and BRB. Okay, I did a bunch of 4x4s. You already saw this one, and I sealed it with a gloss spray. All right, this one here, another one that I really wanted to do because we are going to a record store once again. This is a Dark Side of the Moon inspired one. I feel like this ended up looking like a piece of cake, which I kind of feel this could be titled Dark Side of the Moon Cake. let me know. But I dipped the whole thing in a rainbow border that like is a continuous rainbow all the way around and it never stops, and I feel really proud about that. So this one I really liked. I liked this. I love Pink Floyd. You guys probably know that by now. Okay, so here is how the primary color study turned out, and I love how it looks finished, how the border is done, how it just looks so cool. I don't know, I love this kind of pattern. I love just seeing how, I don't know, different brushes make different strokes, and I feel like I'm learning and becoming reinvigorated with art and painting once again, and these abstract pieces make me feel like I learned so much with art and growing with that kind of stuff. You guys will see in a minute what I'm gonna work on, because I feel like this is just gonna be like I'm gonna just do one day, I'm gonna upload just kind of, this is all for the vlog. We're gonna make something and then we're gonna upload this. So primary color study. I also did this guy, which are a bunch of little daisies on a green background and then a metallic green border. But as you can see here, I'm really loving the green and purple kind of color scheme. Beetlejuice is my favorite movie. You guys have to know that I love green and purple. So I was talking to one of my coworkers today about doing the pop-up shop, and he said that I should paint something that is kind of grungy and abstract and me inspired. So I am going to, on an 8x10 stretched canvas here, I am going to paint, I'm going to do something abstract that represents me, and I feel like it could turn into a really cool piece, and I hope we can sell it. So I think what I'm going to do is paint the background this sage green color. I don't know, I'm feeling like this sage green color could work with this. Hear me out. I've saved a couple of things. I've rescued some trash once again that I'm going to use in this piece. And I feel like we're gonna make trash a treasure. So I brought home this little crinkly thing that I rescued from packaging, and I kind of want to use it as, Ginger, we're not going for a walk. I want to use it as, like I want to dip it and use it as like a stencil. Very 90s. I am feeling a very 90s shape with this. Okay, I also brought home this Expo marker that is dried out, and I'm going to use the lid to create some sort of circular pattern with both ends. I also want to use bubble wrap in some way, and I think I want to use this grape taffy color because it comes out as a different texture. It is a satin paint, and you can see it on this that the grape taffy just has like a, I don't know, a different texture than the matte paints. And I think it's cool. And I think it would stand out if we did this as a background with this as an overlay. And then I want to use these guys, these little wooden blocks, and dip it in black and white paint to create some sort of checkerboard, because I love a good checkerboard pattern. And then I want to incorporate this starred cookie cutter in some way, because obviously Deadgrl superstar. Hello, Ginger. No. No. Why don't you come here? Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, Ginger is the biggest girl in the world. And she wants to go for a walk so bad, but it's not happening. She's been for her walk already. Okay, so I am going to flip the camera down, and I'm just gonna let you guys watch my creative process. I think that'll be fun, and we'll see what we get. We'll turn this blank canvas into something fun. I also want to paint the back. a completely different color, I think. Like, maybe a darker green. Actually, you know what? You know, maybe I'll just use this color is called Sea Spray. But it's kind of a little bit more of a blue tone than the mint green, the sage green. But I think that might be a nice contrast. So I think I'll paint the back that color. Okay, I think we're done with this. I don't want to like do too much more because I don't want to ruin it, but as you can see, I ended up using this as my palette instead. I really like how I did the checkerboard pattern. I like how everything kind of just feels a little bit off. I didn't end up using this shape because I didn't feel like it fit anywhere. I don't want to ruin it. I feel like it looks really good as it is. So I genuinely feel like this represents me, you know, like with the stars, the checkerboards, the colors, the flowers, a little bit of my girly Taylor Swift side. I don't know, I feel like it did, and this is like a genuine representation of me, and I hope someone ends up liking it as much as I like it. So the next time you will see us, we'll be covering our winter pop-up shop. So I'm gonna leave you guys here, and I will see you guys very soon. I hope you enjoyed creating a piece of art with me from start to finish. See you next time. Sayonara, suckers.